If we had our way, we will all work in ideal situations. The market will be perfect, the timing will be impeccable, and the operational processes will be so smooth. But rarely, if at all, are we dealing with ideal scenarios. So what makes for a great leader is the ability to maximize on every single dimension of what we have. And one of those dimensions is the team that we have. So how do we do that? How do we build a championship team out of the players that we have? Hi, I'm Sanyin Siang, and I write the Coaching for the Future Forward Leader column in MIT Sloan Management Review. Here, I draw on my experiences as an executive coach and advisor for top leaders to answer the questions that you may have and help prepare you to be the best leader that you can be. It's easy for managers to succumb to a scarcity mentality and believe that their team simply isn't good enough. Discard this mindset. If we look closely at the situation, we may discover that the existing team's full potential just simply haven't been realized. So how do we make the most of who we have? I work with Mike Krzyzewski as the head of the Leadership and Ethics Center that bears his name at Duke University. Coach Krzyzewski, or Coach K as he's more widely known as, is one of the winningest coaches in all of sports history. And I've had a front row seat to how he leads over the last 2 decades. And I've seen that even when the team was going through a losing streak, he would be watching for the possibilities and see the full range of what they can be capable of. And then he would look at them in the eye and say, we're going to win the championship this year. He believed it, they believed it, and they would. So how do we inject a sense of belief and develop our existing team into a championship team? The first step is to get much better at diagnosing why our teams aren't functioning at their maximum potential. Start by assessing where there might be skill set issues. This might be addressed by investing in training or providing more opportunities to gain specific experiences. There might also be behavioral challenges associated with individuals or the team's culture. Negative behaviors that can diminish an individual's effectiveness or demoralize the team are a bit tougher to address. For example, an opinionated, creative person may contribute the most brilliant ideas in meetings and then turn around and dismiss suggestions made by others. And when they do so, they demotivate teammates and really dampen collaboration. Helping that team member see the effect of their behavior and develop new communications habits can really improve the positive energy and effectiveness on the team. Second, make sure everyone knows why and how they matter. Your team can achieve greatness if your teammates don't believe that their presence on the team matters. So appreciate their contributions and invite them to share their ideas for consideration. One way of doing so is to identify each individual's differentiating strengths and contributions, or what I like to call superpowers, and explicitly share those with them. Superpowers are the inimitable strengths we all have, but because they're so innate to us, they're often one of our biggest blind spots, and we often don't see them. And an important part of good leadership is identifying the superpowers of everyone on your team and encouraging them to share with each other's unique talents. In my work on superpowers, one of the categories of superpowers I'm really excited about, for which we don't really have a language for yet, are the superpowers that can really cohere a team. Because when you think about it, the team is now the atomic unit of success in organizations. So what makes that team cohere is going to matter so greatly. So an example of a type of the superpower can be the ability to center the team in high-pressure situations. And other can be the ability to up the energy of the team. These are the invisible glue that can create team chemistry. And when we have chemistry on the team, that can really equate to having another superstar player on the team. Finally, focus on the people, not the titles. Notice the capabilities, the gifts and inclinations and the hopes and dreams and motivations of the people on your team, and be open-minded to how they might work together in new configurations. Nowadays, as a leader, you're not just called to be the captain of your team. To be effective, you now have to take on the role of the leader coach. Seeing a full range of capabilities beyond what's being played out currently on your team and coaching your people to that is now part of the job. When you're open to seeing the full range of potential of your existing team members and create opportunities for that potential to surface and activate, and when you can see and recognize a fuller set of strengths that are differentiating, guess what? You may come to discover that the championship team is the one you already have.